Okay, third video from the 2011 PGA show. I'm still at my good friend's booth, Bridgestone, and I'm with my pal Corey. And he is a ball fitting guru. And he's going to tell us about, first of all, what is ball fitting? I mean, we've heard it. What do you do? What's the reason for it? And all of that.
That's a great question. Actually, ball fitting is taking place across the industry now, not only by Bridgestone Golf. We're pleased to say that we very much revolutionized ball fitting in that we take your golf ball, the golf ball that you play, competitive, Bridgestone golf ball really doesn't matter to us. And what we're going to do is we're going to optimize your launch conditions by putting you into a golf ball that better performs for your game. We simply use a ScienceEye launch monitor that allows us to capture your launch conditions. From there, we'll make a recommendation as to which Bridgestone or Precept golf ball best suits your game. Ball fitting's been going on since 2006. We're about to eclipse the 100,000 ball fitting mark, and that'll take place in March. We're very excited about that. Those are live ball fittings, not just online.
Yeah.
It's actual ball fittings like what you're seeing here at the 2011 PGA show.
And you have a team or a set of teams that goes around the country with a rig, and they do the ball fittings on location.
That's correct. We do. It's January, so we're active within the Sunbelt markets, like the Florida markets. We're active in the Texas markets, Arizona, where golf is still being actively played and not having to deal with the ice like we might be dealing with up more towards the Frost Belt. But we'll have 25 teams in 2011 actively fitting customers around the country.
And what do you measure in a ball fitting? You measure ball speed, launch angle, etc.
We measure all launch conditions, everything from club head speed, ball velocity, launch angle, spin rates, including side spin, which is a huge factor for all of our games. And in turn, we're looking at some of your distance factors. The objective of ball fitting is not just to maximize your distance, but be able to improve your overall performance into and around the green by creating more accuracy, increased distance, and allowing you to get shorter clubs into the green.
Now, I did a ball fitting, and so naturally I was already playing Bridgestone balls.
Sir.
So I had been playing the RX, and they had me hit an RX and an RXS.
Yes, sir.
And we determined that I could gain almost 9 yards by hitting the S, which was quite surprising to me. Because I thought that spin balls were shorter and the spin would be the spinnier of the two, but they told me that was because it had a larger core.
Well, that's true.
No, not a larger core, a harder core. Harder core.
The RX and RXS are pretty similar in terms of core, but what we might have seen, and since I couldn't be there to see your actual ball fitting, is that you might have required a bit more spin. The RXS actually creates more driver spin, which for you, Tony, might have created increased overall carry distance, and in turn giving you more distance. Similar side spin, we're able to reduce it because it's a soft core.
Right.
The RXS tend to better perform for you, so that was probably very much a benefit of increased spin off of the tee, keeping the golf on the air longer for you.
Interesting. Well, thanks. That's really interesting. Well, best of luck to Bridgestone and the ball fitting, and it's been very successful. And have a great rest of the PGA show.
Thank you. We appreciate your support.
All right.